Welcome to day 4 of our 5-day slot covering the whole Cape Peninsula or part of the Cape Peninsula. So now we've entered the gate and there's a couple of roads that leads off the main road. This is now the one that takes you to a beacon called the Da Gama beacon. Vasco da Gama was the second person that rounded the Cape in 1497. So it's also a lovely viewpoint. You can go down there and in the distance, that's your Cape Point. That's where we're heading now. So we're visiting now the most southwestern point on the African continent, coming in with that road. Park there where you see all the coaches. Let me zoom in a bit. We're looking at the most southwestern point on the African continent. This is where everyone takes their pictures. That says Cape of Good Hope, the most southwestern point of the African continent. Not the place where the two oceans meet. It's where the two currents merge. The cold Benguela with the warm Mozambique current. If you want a lovely bird's eye view, why not follow the hiking trail that leads up to an excellent viewpoint, as well as, if you're fit enough, continue all the way up to the Cape Point Lighthouse. It takes you about a 45-minute one way. There we go. That's what the steps looks like. I've done it a couple of times. It's wonderful. So after our visit to Cape of Good Hope, the most southwestern point, we make our way up to the parking area of where we're going to spend some lovely time at leisure. Cape Point Lighthouse. You can either go on a hiking trail, 15 minutes steep walk up to the top, go to the shop and buy some curios, visit the bathroom facilities, buy a ticket at the funicular office with the Flying Dutchman, or have some lovely lunch. This is one of the stops to Ocean's restaurant. It's just behind this bush, and this is one of the stops where we spend most of our time. So whether you decide to take the 122 steps up to the lighthouse or take the funicular, the view is going to be equally as beautiful. That's the Cape of Good Hope in the distance, Dyer's Beach. It's a lovely walking trail, 15 minutes up to the top. Quite steep though, and then a 10 minutes down. Excellent views, and of course the lighthouse that dates back to 1860 right on top. I'll just zoom in so you can see what it looks like. Fantastic display of Mother Nature. Well, if these views are not worth taking this trip, I don't know what is. And the picture cannot really capture the true essence of this magical space. So just to give you a little bit of a view of what you can experience when you visit Cape of Good Hope Nature Reserve.